sorry I cut your radio off Sunday.
Was that 189 in there?
Holy lordy, play that back again for my video, Gabe. I just started it.
Reverend Dr. Keydown, we must pray for Fireball for your sin. He's out there putting California, Arizona, and Colorado on hold again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Fireball, for he knows what not he has done. But the rest of the nut ducks just need to drop their microphones and run. Amen. I'm sorry I cut your radio off Sunday.
Boy, if that don't piss everybody off, I don't know what will. Hey, wow, child, if that don't make everybody mad, I don't know what will. Breaker.
Oh, that's funny stuff. I can't wait to start gating some of this crap. It gets entertaining. It gets hilarious, man. I sit here and laugh a lot. Sometimes I don't even key up. I listen to the mess going on out there, and I just laugh at what everybody's got to say, because I'm here. I can understand a lot of the guys behind me scatter, and I hear what the other party on the west side's saying, too, so I kind of hear both sides of the conversation there, Break.
Hey, Ten Roger, on that, yeah, I know. I always try to make it funny and try to make it entertaining and all I could, you know. There's so many people out here that just 10 Roger right on all day long. Low budget gone. Low budget should move to Hawaii. He could be perfect in Hawaii. He'd just say, aloha, aloha, aloha.
You need to move to Florida and be a man.
Now, there's a lot of them out there, and he's one of them. You can occasionally get them to sit there and hold a little conversation when you get talking about boxes and stuff, and that's what I like to do. You know, I try to carry on a conversation with about everybody out there, unless, you know, it's hit and miss. You know, they're getting partially covered up, you know, and shit like that. It's hard to hold that conversation, but there's a lot of days, it's just nothing but the smaller stations, and I talk to every one of them, man. I talk, you know, just about everybody I can. It comes back to me that, you know, can get in the radio. I won't talk to them. There's very few people I won't respond to, and I don't think there's hardly anybody on the west side I won't respond to. Most of them's about east, so, or down in the, I ain't gonna get into that. But anyways,
You're the only one who can get Westside Duck Killer to talk. You're the only one who can get Westside Duck Killer to talk about something other than himself.
Oh, man, he's no different than you when it comes to talking. We'll sit here and get to talking. We'll talk about trucks and real estate. And, you know, we have some pretty wild conversations, too. And it ain't nothing for me and him to sit here for 30 minutes to an hour and just sit here and just carry on a conversation. I mean, he will have to carry on a conversation. But when he goes out there, he talks all crazy. Everybody's different on here, you know. Like 663, you know, and doing his sound effects with his voice and stuff. Everybody just does their own thing, and I think that I like the originality of it. That's what it's all about. Everybody's an individual. You need to be different your own way.
Oh man, yeah. That the other day when I got picking, the other day when Snake Doctor was giving Fireball got picking mop sticks and taking the mop head off and putting Googly's eyes on there and have him dye the hair with a new girlfriend every night was funny as shit.
Oh yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. You know, acts like that'd been a great gate. I mean, because both of y'all was laughing. He wasn't even laughing, you know, you could hear him laughing in the playback. Because he was getting tickled. You guys was having a good time with it, you know. You was duking it out, but you was having fun with it. You know, that's what it's all about, having fun. I mean, if you can't have fun with it, you're dead serious. You're in the wrong damn hobby.
There are so many people that are serious about this radio stuff, like a lot of 6 guys. God, man. There's a lot of 6 guys that got bad egos, man. I mean, bad ones. I mean, there's some guys out there, they'll just get all mad about it, and then they run a gal talk about, I wasn't talking to the same guy, or this or that, and come listen to my recording, you hear what here in my, because, man, they get keyed on one time, they're going to whine about it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You know, everybody gets keyed on once or twice. You know, even when you got the best of Mother Nature, There's always somebody's going to sneak in there and they're going to get all up your Kool-Aid. That's part of it, man. It's what makes it challenging. The only thing I'm serious about in this hobby is getting all my shit straight. And that's what I do. I keep everything is fine-tuned from the radio all the way up to the damn antenna. That's the only thing I get serious about. When it comes to getting on here talking, I got thick skin. You can call me what you want, say what you want. That don't mean I got to acknowledge you. But, if you're going to talk shit about me, I don't care. But go ahead, I'll record
you. Yeah, 10 Raj on that. That's true. Yeah, I don't have any issues with it. Like the other day when Kickstand was out here, man, that got big in, what was his name? My friend. He's the getaway driver guy. What the hell is his handle? Skyscraper. Boy, that Skyscraper was tearing that Cop Big and Kickstand to pieces. Then he went down to 11. He followed him down to 11.
Talking to the bigger stations, it's got my damn radio. And them guys are jumping up and down. I think there needs to be truckloads and truckloads of pogo sticks sent down there to Florida myself.
Yeah, we kind of doubled there. I was telling you that, I don't care about getting keyed on. Shoot, Kickstand was out here, and Skyscraper was tearing him to pieces, man. Then he went down to 11. That got big a Skyscraper chased him down there.
Fireball. You guys are get out here. Yeah, I'd like to get into the this sports like that. I want something where I can jump from channel to channel because, I'm kind of stuck here. I can go a few channels each way and the reflex comes up a little bit, I might get 5 watts going a couple channels each way, but then it jumps. I mean, it jumps way up. It'll peg out that little 25 watt slug. Right now, I'm sitting here. This thing it's lighting up. And what is that? That'd be right now with the fully lit up, I get almost a half a watt of reflect. And usually when it's cold, I get a quarter of a watt of reflect.
Oh, yeah, that's real nice. Boy, I wish I had that. If I get my scissor lift going, I'll be able to retune this antenna. But if I had a scissor lift, I'd probably build a new antenna and make a better one than this one and take it down and get it ready for my mobile so I can really show them boys what's up.
Oh my God! You talking a direct fed 5 element done right? The way your beam is built, I was looking at it. And what happens is when you isolate the elements, now I've done run this through the program, but when you isolate the elements, you got to make the elements longer than what you do if you only isolated the driven element. If the rest of the elements, are grounded to the boom, the elements will be shorter, but you got to make them longer when you isolate them all. And realistically, you don't gain nothing. I mean, as far as what the program tells me, you gain nothing. And me and Motormouth I was asking you about East at the same time. 608 driven element. I mean, that's the whole key right there, a driven element. And your directors, basically you can control how wide you are. And that's the basics to it. And a lot of people say, oh, no, that's bullshit. You know what? I can spread my damn elements out way up in the 10 meters or some shit, and I can still say,
Man, good to hear you in there, man. It's a little rough on my end, but you're making the trip. 608 back listening.
Yeah, I have the same, I never seen an antenna like this. I never seen every single element isolated and being direct fed like this. Now, this other beam that I'm going to make is going to be kind of direct fed, but the hot feed element's going to be the hot feed element is going to be the just isolated to the boom. So that's going to be isolated, and then you got your boom is ground. So I don't really know with this other one that I'm doing compared to this one, because these are all isolated. I don't really know how it works, but man, this beam works real good for being a little 4 element.
Roger. Well, I've got enough 2-inch boom out there. I can do a 3 or a 4, but if I do a 4 with the parts I've got, I have to do it sideways. I don't want to do so. I'm just going to do a 3. I'm going to direct feed it and play with it. See, I know that 3 is real easy to broadband. 3 is broadband, but I'm going to try to narrow it up so it ain't easy to do with that director on there. It'd be a matter of manipulating that director. And I always do this when there's no skip in there, like at night when it's gone. I can point up there towards Hawkeye, and I can check out what I've done to it and see what it does. But, you know, when there's no skip, this beam here is very narrow on the pattern. But, you know, Mother Nature throws it everywhere. That's the thing of it. But I can point up at Hawkeye, and I can swing off him 20 degrees, and he's gone. And his beam is designed, you know, based on my specs, and he did the same thing. He said about 20 degrees, I disappeared. So, you know, we wasn't running full power. We just sitting there running radio. But he was running 100 watts, and I was just running like, 6-7 bird on this little Mud Duck 2000 there, Blake.
Hey, 10 Raj on that. Well, working real good. Yeah, you know, I don't know if I'm going to change. Right now, I'm too busy doing cars and trucks and steering and alignment, and I got to fix my other car. It needs a transmission. So, man, I don't really care about building a better beam to make my station a little bit better to key on others. I'll just go with what I got, run what I brung, and try to get my cars and trucks driving better than worry about radio there, Break.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I know. I got a lot of stuff I got to get done around here this winter. A lot of stuff I'm going to work on the side of this house. I'm going to turn my radio room into a third bedroom. I want to wall it off and put a closet in it so that way it counts as a third bedroom to raise the value up on it. So when I resell it, it'll be worth even more. And, you know, that'd be really cheap to do. So I'm just basically splitting this room about in half. So, and I got some remodeling to do in the kitchen and some other shit, but I'll be busy, but I'll be able to still take a break, come out here and sit down on the radio and run a few gates here and there. That's what I'm looking at.
Now, what camera are you going to use? You were saying something about the SD card. Are you just saying that you're going to do it off your phone and then just pull the mini SD and then do it that way and then just upload them? You can do that too, but man, you could just use a handheld camera. That's what I first started doing before I started doing what I'm doing right now, which is the from the computer and a laptop. But man, my laptop works awesome, dude. You just press stop and record, and that's it. It's so easy.
Yeah, we figured out for sure which route we're going with it. We're working on that right now. But if it's done using a phone, you know, some of these guys are using a phone in line with an SDR. I don't know how they're doing it, but, you know, because you're basically, like, you know, like the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra I got, they're basically, you know, most of these smartphones, they are a computer. But you can take that SD card out of that mini SD card out there and put it in one of those adapters, and I can take it back and give it to my wife, and she can stick it into the damn computer laptop and upload it. Well, I've done stuck another card in, and I'm back here recording it. You know, I may end up getting another laptop or a tablet or something, you know, that'll accept an SD card. We don't know yet. I ain't for sure how we're going to work that part yet. We're kind of still in the beginning stages of what direction we're going to go with it.
I'll show you the easiest way to do it. The easiest way to do it is the way I'm doing it. It's the same way that Radio Man 445 did it. We're doing it old school, you know, not streaming and whatnot. I see all these guys doing it from their SDRs. They're streaming the screen on YouTube or whatever. I'm not doing that. They're doing that, and then it's live, and it's uploaded, all that. I save mine. Mine are my own video gates. That's why when that other channel got messed up, and I made this new one with 406, I had all my video gates with me. I just deleted them, put the new ones on the new one. Because when these video gates are recorded, they're recorded. I own them.
Yeah, we talked about that too. That's something else that she's looked into, the bullshit BS on YouTube on that. Yeah, they do own the live ones. I won't be doing live much. I might do it a few times here and there. But, you know, they'll still be recorded. I will still have them. So I ain't worried about that part. You know, I don't care if they own them or not. Now, there ain't going to be that many of them, but the majority of them are going to be recordings. So, but they'll be uploaded really quick. You know, it's going to be a two-person operation going on here on that end.
Yeah, they're not recorded when you go live. When you go live, then you use their software. That's what I was doing at first. When I was uploading all the videos onto this YouTube channel, the Fireball and 406 Live one. When I was uploading those, I didn't want to put new ones on and then they get lost, in the mix, from the top to the bottom. So I was doing them live while I was uploading. But the live ones, just the audio wasn't set up right. But 406 does it from his phone. He does it a little shorts. And those will work pretty good. He hasn't done live yet because he's a scaredy cat. He's scared to go live. I think he's just scared to get keyed on.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of these short stuff. It's usually somebody that's coming back to him, and then it's over. That's all you get on a lot of those. And some of them he will talk. He's talking a little bit, and then you hear the guy he's talking to, then he cuts it off. Yeah, I ain't about the shorts. I ain't gonna mess with it. Nah, that ain't worth my time. I want to do 15, 20-minute gates. Keep them short, easy to upload, and be done. And just go back to back on the damn things. I may take a 10-minute break in between or something like that, but I'll keep it going. I'd like to figure out the live part too, do it once in a while, maybe like for Friday night fights or something. That would be interesting. We'll get it all figured out, man, because I've got multiple people on this that know how to do it all different ways, so I've got them all putting their heads together to get this thing to do it the way I want to do it and get the cleanest, clearest audio possible with good effects on the screen,
Well, the way I did it, the way I do it is I just do it with a webcam and point it right at the meter. I can point it at me or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I got mine for small uploads. See, right now my recordings are not even being recorded high def. They're just being recorded a certain MP4, like at 192 kilobits at, I don't know, I don't know the actual rate, but I do it to where when I'm at 16 minutes right now, and this is only 46 megabytes big, so it'll upload in like a few minutes. But you go high def and all that, then all the videos are big.
Yeah, I'm not high tech on that, but I'm listening to what the people say. My wife's got it. She knows how to do it too, but she don't know about the recording part of it as far as uploading them and everything. And she was talking about something. These will be in 4K, regardless. What that means, hell, I don't know. She said it's going to be a higher definition. It's going to be cleaner audio, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't understand all that stuff. That's what I'm trying to learn right now. We've got these guys all kind of working together, kicking it together, trying to put me something together, and I want to take the best of all their ideas and put it together.
Not needed. 4K is not. I have another webcam that only records in, actually one webcam I have doesn't even work with this program. And I just, it's not needed. You might need a USB sound card. I noticed that I did from this laptop, this Asus that I have. The sound wasn't that good for the microphone input. But other than that, it was, I just got a USB sound card. I use that in my webcam, press record, and point it to the meter, and it's done. So yeah, I do it from a laptop. Same as 188 Skip Shooter. I showed him exactly how to do it the way I do it, and that's the way he does it. It's pretty easy for him now that he knows how to do it. This is just like a player. It's called the Total Recorder Video, or Total Recorder Video Recorder, or whatever they call it. And it's just like a player. It's all it is. A record, stop, and pause.
That may be the route I go. I don't know at this point, but I want to see the difference in the quality of the audio. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the best quality audio I can get. And if it's a little more complicated, it is what it is, But yeah, I'll get it together. We got Indian summer coming in right now, so it's back up in the freaking 80s, so it's too hot to go hunting. But I'm fixing to be out in the woods. I'm going to be going a lot. I ain't going to be on here much for the next month. I'll be in and out depending on, what I got going on besides deer hunting. But in between times, I'll be working on that, and we're going to get everything set up. By the somewhere around the first week of December, I should be up and going.
244, way downtown Dallas, Texas is right back.
Hey, Ted Raj on that. Yeah, well, you'll see how I got it going. And I do like the shorts sometimes, just because the shorts get more views because people pass through the YouTube or something, And the shorts, those are when they pick it up. That's why I like doing the shorts. But you'll see right now here in a little while when this short opens up that this is the recorder that I'm using.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the shorts are good. Your shorts will get a lot of more views because of the way they list them, the way they'll post them up on there. But in reality, if you really get to looking at it, what I've noticed is if you keep the gate short, people don't have that long of attention span. They don't want to sit there for, like, somebody going live, you know, or sitting there going live or recording for 6 hours. Nobody wants to dig through that, and you know what I'm talking about. But if you keep them short, 15, 20 minutes, it's easy to skim through there and find yourself if you're listed on there. And I'll keep a notepad here and write down everybody I hear that gets in there, and they'll be listed on there just like you're doing. You know, that's the way we got it figured right now, so I don't know. I mean, this is all Greek to me, but we'll get it figured out, and we'll get it up and going, even if it's just a regular inline system.
Yeah, 10 Roger. Yes, that's right. Yeah, and that's how I do it, you know. I try to keep mine short, but usually if I'm talking to one guy or one or two guys and it's just there and it's good, you know, I'll keep it on. Like this one right here is just all you. It's just all Wild Child. So I wouldn't stop it and start another one. I'll just keep it all right here on this one. I mean, sometimes I got you on here for 55 minutes and it's the whole time their break.
You better watch out, old Snake Doctor just about drank your Kool-Aid on that go-around, man. Damn, Sneaky Snake, behave yourself out there. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm working on it. We'll figure it out. I'm going to go the cheapest, easiest route with the best quality I can get. But I'm looking for quality on the audio, and I've listened to some of what they're doing. This guy, the main guy I'm listening to, man, he's got some quality audio. I need to get some of his jokes off of it. Let you hear them. They blow your mind.
You got it, 346.
Yeah, I just use I use a little USB sound card that's just sitting right here, and then I got my little I don't know what they call it. It's like a PA thing for like different microphones, or if you were using guitars or something like that. And that does my line in to where I could turn it up and down, so my gain is good on my video recorder, and shoot, works pretty good. Yeah, I know. Oh, Snake Doctor, you're gonna try to take me out, but that's all good. We'll see how he does with him jumping up and down. Does he have his pogo stick?
Over the pistol feet right now. He got me in the freaking corner, man. He coming in right about time he's coming off the key. He got it going on, man. No doubt about it. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, everybody gets keyed on. That's part of the game, but at least we can sit out there and hold a conversation. We ain't doing the 10-4 Roger right on.
I ain't 10 Roger on that. No, me neither. I don't do 10 Roger right-ons. Hey, Wild Child, I don't do 10 Roger right-on, but if this Snake Doctor wants to fight, I'll get ready. But I'm about to go watch the Trump rally here in a minute, man. The Trump rally is going on. He's in Pennsylvania. He's going to be live here in about another probably 20 minutes.
I kind of held back there. There's somebody in Colorado hollering at you, but Snake Doctor keyed up, and I kind of lost him. But there's somebody calling to you from Colorado out there, Blake.
Hey, Snake Doctor putting a fight on you, Fireball.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't hear Colorado. I mean, I do get Colorado calling me sometimes, but I probably burying their needle over there, but I'm pointed towards Missouri.
He's hollering at you right now, but if you're pointed at me, you're pretty much skimming Colorado there, Blake.
Yeah, 10 Roger. Well, no, no. If I was pointing at you, man, no. Where I'm sitting, I don't skim Colorado at all. When I point straight east, I'm pointing right through everything. I got to go a little north to go to Colorado.
Man, people hear you all the way up to Michigan when you're pointed at me. You got a blanket. That bean throws a hell of a blanket. I'm sure that's why he's hearing you. But he's been calling to you. I was trying to back up to see if you could hear him.
No, everybody else is hearing Snake Doctor. They're talking about, oh man, Fireball's getting his radio cut off. Fireball's getting his radio cut off. Fireball's getting his radio cut off. Oh. And Snake Doctor in there in between keys.
And Snake Doctor in there in between keys.
Hey, Snake Doctor, say that again so I can relay that message.
No, he ain't gonna relay no message. Here's the message. Let's pray. Lord Reverend Dr. Keydown, we must pray for Snake Doctor for his sin. He's jumping up and down again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Snake Doctor, for he knows what not he has done. But he can put duct tape over his mouth and run. Amen.
Jumping up and down again and again and again, Lord. Please forgive Snake Doctor, for he knows what not he has done. But he can put duct tape over his mouth and run. Amen.
Yeah, man. I'll get out the middle of his way, though. I've been already out here for 28 minutes, and he's been jumping up and down. I'm going to go watch the Trump rally. Trump's playing over there in Pennsylvania, and I want to see him, so I don't need to be messing around with Snake Doctor all day long, making him jump up and down. Break.
Y'all are mixing it up. I can hear you both. I started recording like this on this. It ain't worth it. And y'all are mixing it up real good. I'm hearing both of you. I thought he said somebody he's going to back up and get out of the way. I don't know. I ain't for sure exactly. I ain't trying to roll no bogus vibes there, but anywho, yeah, you guys are running neck and neck. Your signals come up. You're up there right in there with him, so it is what it is. I mean, Mother Nature's rolling around.
Snake Doctor's jumping up and down. He's jumping up and down. He's jumping up and down. He might have to get prayed for again. Snake Doctor's just out there jumping up and down, trying to get fame off of Fireball's name.
Hey, Roger, Snake Doctor. He slid in there before you keyed, but then it turned into a mess. But anyways, yeah, it's all in good fun. You guys are both top notch out there. You're all both of you doing your thing. But your Fireball's signal's starting to grow and grow. So maybe he's swinging a little more his way right at the moment. I don't know. Man, Mother Nature she's bipolar today, that's for sure.
No, it's definitely going back and forth. I mean, I got you at 9 dBs when I had you at 30 dBs. So I think Snake Doctor was over there watching his needle. I think Snake Doctor's just a little needle watcher, and he's getting a little bit better condition, but it's all good. Breaker.
Oh, yeah, you fell off that time, man. You barely in the strawberry patch. I mean, you just barely getting past the 9. But it is what it is. I mean, it's Mother Nature. I mean, you can't win them all, but it's a lot of fun. Damn sure try.
Maybe I need to go play with my mops and googly eyes. Hey, maybe I need to go play with my mops and googly eyes with my girlfriends there, Break.
Hey, Snake Doctor, you shouldn't have keyed up. You should have listened to his scatter, because he said he may just go play with his mops with the googly eyes.
Boom, right now. Moonraker 6. Right down your throat.
Well, Trump ain't up yet, but he will be. He'll be speaking here in about another 10 more minutes or so. He's at some like town hall meeting over there in Pennsylvania after he went to the McDonald's. I made everybody fries.